Hey friends, and happy Sunday. Oh my gosh, with this time change, I am so excited to get going with our multi-masking party. Hello to my friends that are watching on YouTube and a couple of you that are joining me live on my Zoom. Oh my goodness, so excited to just get our skin to spring forward just like we just did with our daylight savings. So I'm watching my YouTube channel and it is not showing my face. So okay, I am paused. How come? Okay, here I am. Here I am. So officially, welcome to our Sunday night multi-masking session. I am Lisa, and we are going to have some fun tonight. If you are watching me on YouTube, make sure you sign in so that you can comment because I want to know what you loved. And tonight we are going to be launching our fun little multi-masking bag. So I'm going to be breaking that down and going through the products. But we just sprung forward today. It's daylight savings time today. And so I'm catching you all at 7 p.m. Central. And if you haven't looked at your clock today, you might be a little bit behind. And one of the things that I love about daylight savings is just, well, one, I don't love the concept of it, but it's just, we know that spring is coming. We know that the sun's coming out. If you live in the state that I live in, that isn't quite happening now, and we keep having snow, but it's coming. It's coming. And so one of the things that I think it makes us really think about is like, oh my gosh, I feel like my face is dry and tight and it's like still in a winter blizzard. And so tonight we're going to multi-mask. We are going to go through this super fast and we are going to go through 5 of my favorite products that exfoliate, which means it gets the dead winter junky skin off your face. That it's something that you can do at home. It's super quick. I'm going to show you 2 masks that you can do together. That's the concept of multi-masking, right? I want to welcome our brand new beauty consultants who are watching us because this is a really great way to learn about the products, whether you are doing these products with me or you are just kind of watching and learning, right? Some of you might be doing this with me. Make sure you sign in and you comment because I want to know what you loved, what your questions are. And if you're watching me later, just still comment because we check these all the time. But I am Lisa, I'm with Mary Kay. So we're going to be using Mary Kay products tonight. And that's what this is. It's a fun little multi-masking kind of winter survival kit that you can do in your own space. You can, one of my daughters loves to do the charcoal mask on her way home from work because skin feels really junky. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off some layers of skin. I'm going to do a little bit, 2 little house cleaning steps first, because I have some mascara on. So it's Sunday. I have some CC cream on and some mascara and a little bit of brows. That's about it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking off my eye makeup, my mascara with our oil-free eye makeup remover. If you've ever used this product in Mary Kay, it is like our #1 favorite product out there in the world. Everybody loves it. You shake it up to activate it. It's completely oil-free. It has conditioners in it that strengthen and condition lashes. It actually helps your lashes get stronger. Really amazing. If you've ever done lash extensions, they might be a little bit brittle. And this helps really. So all the junk gets off of there. I love it because it gets in underneath the lashes. And if you ever sleep in your mascara, don't do this right now because you won't pay attention to me anymore. But when we're done, Google the term eyelash mites. And y'all, that is a serious offense. Like, don't let eyelash mites, don't invite them into your space, right? Okay, so I took my eye makeup off. Woo, that made a big difference. And the next thing I'm going to do is wash my face really quick. And so before you exfoliate and before you mask, honestly, one of the biggest tips for fighting winter skin, let me tell you, with winter skin, you're either feeling dry, you're feeling dull, you feel like the fine lines and wrinkles are showing more. It just feels like you have no life in your skin. That happens in the winter because the air is harsh, right? Or we feel oilier. We can feel dehydrated, right? But still oilier. I'm kind of oily. I have oily skin, T-zone oiliness, but I can get even more oily in the wintertime because with that dead skin layer, our pores stay dirtier. We overproduce oil when we've got more junk in our pores, and we can't absorb the hydration. So I'm going to wash really quick. I'm using our 4-in-1 cleanser. So if you've ever heard my story or you know me, I worked in the oil refinery before Mary Kay. And so I didn't know that washing your face was a thing. Like I didn't really know you're supposed to do that. It was ivory soap everywhere. And so I fell in love with this particular line. It was only 3-in-1 at the time, but now it's 4-in-1. I know it's super awkward, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to wash. So this is about a 4-month supply of this cleanser. It's a cleanser, toner, exfoliator, and brightener. 4 things all in one. Get excited. Just took the junk off my face. I love the Sonic brush because it feels so fancy. I don't get any product under my fingernails. It gives a deeper clean, just like a Sonic toothbrush, right? It makes your toothpaste, in this case, the cleanser, just work better, right? It gets it deeper in the pores. Oh, it feels so good. And this is the cutest towel. So if you love this, it comes with our charcoal mask I'm going to do if your consultant still has it. So that's a cleanser, toner, exfoliator, brightener, all in one. You can see how great the CC cream is because it really tones down the complexion. But the very first thing I'm going to do, which to me is an absolute fan favorite, every bathroom should have this, every shower specifically, and this is microdermabrasion. And I'm going to put a little bit on here. And this is your first line of defense against the winter dullness of your face. So I want to keep my face wet. You're going to do this in the shower, really, because it's easier because you need a lot of access to water. So I'm going to keep adding water on my face. This is alumina oxide crystals. It feels like liquid sandpaper. If you do anything with automobiles, this is like a wet sander, right? That you would sand metal, make it really shiny, or glass or whatever, but you can just polish it when it's wet. And so this is hyper polishing your skin. Alumina oxide crystals are round, tumbled gemstones, so they don't scratch the skin. They polish the skin, and they're polishing off your 3 top layers of skin so that you have super baby soft, brand new skin that you're giving the world. Okay, so normally when you do this in the shower, you can just splash away and everything rinses off. But if I do that at my sink, I'm going to make a mess everywhere. So alumina oxide crystal, this is our Microderm Refine. And it is absolutely incredible. Retails for $31. I get about 30 treatments out of here, which is incredible. So it polishes off that top layer of skin, which is so great because it gets all that dull, cruddy skin off of you so that lines are less noticeable, less visible. Everything looks smoother. You immediately look younger because you look more awake, you look more alert because you've got all that dead crap off your face, right? If you tend to be oily, the cleaner you keep your pores, the less oil your skin produces. So now we're going to jump into the multi-masking. We do the microdermabrasion first because it pulls off that top dead skin so that the masks can work better. So this is our charcoal mask. This is definitely a fan favorite. This is activated charcoal, which literally works like a vacuum cleaner for your pores. So activated charcoal literally sucks everything out of your pores. So I'm going to use this. It is a combination of activated charcoal, bentonite clay, which binds the dirt that it's pulling out of the pores and kind of locks it in place so it doesn't go back into the pores until you wash it off your face. It's quite amazing. And then this is an incredible aromatherapy product, which is so great to create your own day spa at home for pennies a treatment and no appointment necessary because it's essential oils of peppermint, rosemary, and honeysuckle to keep your, just in case you have sensitive skin. And so it just calms the skin down. So this is the charcoal mask. Now this is going to go anywhere you have T-zone oiliness, you have larger pores, or you just know you're oily or your skin feels really gross. Maybe you have bangs. Like I have bangs that kind of sit sideways on my face. I know, but I get really oily in this T-zone area. So that's what's so great about the charcoal mask. It's going to pull out everything out of those pores. It is incredible, but it doesn't do anything for your skin that doesn't have large pores or that your areas of skin are drier. And that's the beauty of multi-masking. Our skin area has all different things that it needs, right? Some of our skin is oily, some of our skin is drier. And so you can tell where I'm oily. I have women that, will put it like all around this area if it's that time of the month. If they're still wearing a mask at work, we get maskne around this area, mask acne. And so the activated charcoal is incredible. You can put it just on a spot. If you have a breakout, you can leave it on for 10 minutes. You can leave it on for 20 minutes, 30 minutes until it dries. So the rest of the skin, right now, if you're oily everywhere, and sometimes when women start, or men, right, skin is skin. Sometimes when people start using the activated charcoal, they do use it all over. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's great on the back. If you have oiliness, if you have blackheads on the chest area, anywhere where you have larger pores, you have breakouts, you have blackheads, you can use this. And then if you feel like it's starting to really clean out those pores, you just use it where you have T-zone oiliness and large pores. It's also incredible. So activated charcoal pulls out toxins. Activated charcoal holds twice its weight in the toxins and bacteria that are in the pores. And so you can also use it anywhere where you have odor. So if you, in the summer, like you want to use it under your armpits once a week, it pulls out toxins, bottom of the feet. It's incredible. So just a little summer hack on that. Okay. So this one, this is its partner. This is our moisture renewing gel mask. This is hyaluronic acid, hyaluronate. And so what that does is it gives moisture to the skin. Hyaluronate increases moisture content in the skin. I'm trying to look in my mirror. I can't really do this in my camera because I'm going to do it backwards. So I'm putting this everywhere else where I don't have the charcoal mask. And I actually am really dry above my lips. It's so funny. I'm like oily right under my nose and then really dry above my lips. And so what this does is it fills in all of the area and it pulls moisture from the air. If you live in a state with humidity, get excited, girlfriends. You are getting a lot of hydration. I love it on my neck. This is thinner skin. And so we need more hydration in this area. And so I leave them on both the same amount of time. So this is called multi-masking, where one mask is deep cleaning the pores, and at the same time, the other mask is packing in the hydration. Okay. There's also a bonus mask. Now, this is and you're going to get a chance to add this at half price. It's super fun. But this is our brand newest collection. It's our pink clay mask. It is made with plumeria, which is super cool because it's going to make you feel like if you have just been transported to Hawaii. This is for drier skin or rougher skin. So this goes on. It's going to dry kind of a multi-pink color. And this makes your skin feel like a baby's butt. It is so smooth. If you love the smell of the islands, you're going to love this. And so this is great for drier skin. So you've got an option. If you have drier skin, one pulls moisture content from the air and increases hydration. And this one is good for anybody who has dehydrated skin. And that can be everybody. I know a lot of women who are oily, but they're dehydrated because they are not properly using a moisturizer for oily skin. And so they're robbing their skin of moisture, which only causes our skin to overproduce. The only moisture it can produce is oil. So this is a great dehydrator. And then this one is just incredible. It also moisturizes, but it softens. It's absolutely incredible. So we're just going to let these dry a little bit more. I don't want to get too close to you in the camera, but you can kind of see some of the areas of this the charcoal mask are turning lighter. And what that's telling me, that's an indicator of drier skin. See right down here, it's turning lighter. And so really, I can do more of just a straight up area on my forehead and probably keep it straight out on my cheeks because these peripheral areas are drier. So I could use more of the moisture renewing gel mask in there. Okay, so as we're waiting, and then this one is so fun. It kind of does the same thing where it gets darker. That's kind of a drier area. And on the charcoal mask, it's the opposite, where it's going to get darker and like black shiny. That's oily skin. So as we're waiting for this to dry, because I don't want to pull it off too soon, but I do want to watch the time. Little couple fun facts about Mary Kay. So we have been in business since 1963. We are going on 60 years. We are so excited. We started in Dallas, Texas, and all of our product here is made in Dallas, Texas. Anything, that we're doing, probably 99% of our product line that you'll buy in the US is made in Dallas, Texas. We have one natural line that can't be made in the US because we don't certify natural products here. So talk to your beauty consultant about that. It's made in France. It's amazing. But we are, and I brag on us a little bit. So I have been with Mary Kay for 21 years, and I have honestly never been so proud of our company as I have been during the pandemic. We are a privately held company, family-owned company. Therefore, we can just make decisions when they're the right thing to do. And so at the beginning of the pandemic, the country was running out of hand sanitizer, and our company was approached because we have a beautiful, it's a couple years old now, but beautiful new state-of-the-art, high-tech, high-science manufacturing plant outside of Dallas, Texas. And we were approached to produce hand sanitizer for the country. Well, we immediately, product in the mouth. Good thing it's plant-based and vitamin-based, right? You can't hurt yourself by ingesting our product. We're mostly plant-based, but we were approached to start producing hand sanitizer because we have this big manufacturing plant, and our president of the company immediately said yes. And that probably was Mary Kay's grandson. He's more than the president of the company, but he's probably the yes man. And so literally the company said, yes, we'll do that. And we'll donate everything. You don't have to pay us back. Well, the only issue there was, number one, we don't make hand sanitizer. We didn't then, right? And so the company had to scramble to figure out how to make hand sanitizer. And then number two, we kind of had to shut down part of the things we make for our regular business, right? So that we could start producing hand sanitizer. And I will tell you, while it inconvenienced us and inconvenienced a lot of you as our customers, because we ran out of things, we had supply chain issues, we stopped making samples so that we could free up space to make hand sanitizer. Friends, we supplied over 700 hospitals and care facilities across the US with free hand sanitizer. I don't know exactly how long we did it. I know it was for at least a year. And we now have a really great spray hand sanitizer as part of our line, but we also gave many, I should say, because many is more than several, large cash grants, $10,000 grants to single moms who were nurses who had put themselves on the front line and donated their time. And I just am so proud of our company for everything that we've done, while they have gone out of their way to just sustain our supply so that we could keep employing all the thousands of people that we employ, so that we could allow all of the women across the US to run their businesses from their home, right? With gas prices right now, we're so excited that you can be on virtual. You don't have to go anywhere. We can be working. I'm working from my bathroom, right? We love that. Okay. So I'm just so proud. So if you're like, find out more about our company, because we are privately owned. We are family owned, and we are a US product that supports women in business. We're so proud of that. Okay, so I'm starting to dry here. Now, normally I would let it go a little bit longer. This is kind of dry. Can you see how this is darker? So that's telling me that's like the oiliest area of my face, which I love because it's intuitive product, right? And so I don't want to be using charcoal mask where I don't need charcoal mask. And so in the future, like I said, I'm just going to go straight up, and then I can put the moisture renewing gel mask out here where I really need a little bit more moisture. Now this area is still a little bit wet. So normally I would let this stay another 10 minutes, but we're going to keep the party going. Okay. So I would love to know, and I know it's hit or miss on a Sunday night, especially with the time change, if anybody actually can watch me live. But if you're watching this on replay, I want to know, have you tried both of our masks? Do you multi-mask, or do you do one after the other? Because what we hear is women don't have enough time. And so that's why we love the masking, because you could literally be doing dishes. You could be watching a movie. You could be, you really could be running errands if you're just driving, right? But you could be doing some chores in your house. You could be, doing anything you want while your face is multi-masking. And so I am going to, and this is our really cute towel. It was limited supply. So find out from your beauty consultant if she still has it, because we had a couple of cute towels that are the color of the mask. So I'm going to just set this on my face for a few seconds. I hope you can still hear me. If you're just tuning in right now, this is a really weird picture, but it kind of loosens up the mask, right? Just set that warm washcloth on your face. So it loosens up the mask. I usually get it stuck in my eyebrows because they're dark and I can't see it. So, and then I put that on my neck. What I also love about the moisture renewing gel mask is I will put it on at night and then just go to bed, right? Because it hydrates. It's a hydrator. This is a hydrator. It goes in under the skin at the cellular level and gives hydration. It's like you open your face and pour water in there, right? It gives hydration. And so it feels so good. Okay. So now I'm going to show you a little bonus item. And this is not in our packet, but if you love it, you can get it for free. Actually, I lied. I'm going to do this one next. This is in our packet. And this is hydration specifically for the eye area. These are hydrogel eye patches. Friends, this little area under the skin right here is our thinnest skin on our whole body. It has no pores. So it cannot retain moisture. So it's dehydrated a lot and it can't produce moisture. And so it needs its own special products. And so what these do is they help hydrate and reduce inflammation. So hydration by itself helps reduce inflammation. If you feel puffy, you want to increase your water content consistently, and you want to get more hydration at the cellular level. That's not just moisturizer on top, right? And if you tend to feel like you never fix the hydration, one, I would ask you, are you exfoliating regularly? Do you have a buildup of dead skin? Because you can instantly start taking that dead skin off by microderming twice a week. And then, are you getting hydration in the skin? Are you using products that go in at the cellular level? And again, that was our moisture renewing gel mask, but we have several moisturizers that are actually hydrators. Yes, they go on topically, but they don't stay there. They go into the cells. So they give you hydration in the cells. Ask your beauty consultant, ask your Mary Kay consultant about hydration. Okay, hydrators. Now, what are these little gems? These are these little sparkly patches. They're so cute. I love them. They're like pink and sparkly, but what they're doing, so the material is hydrogel, and that is a water-soluble material that is kind of a conduit for all the liquid that they're sitting in. And this is like a concoction of incredible fruit and vegetable liquid that helps reduce inflammation because it's hydrating. And so it's several berry, you can get, your consultant can give you a list. It's several berry extracts, it's cabbage leaf extract, it's pear extract. They are just, it's just yummy, right? It smells so good, or smells, well, it smells sweet. And a lot of our products smell sweet because they're plant-based. And our products are the natural, so we're a fragrance-free line. It's the natural scent of the product, nothing added, nothing removed. And so it's actually the most gentle on your skin is fragrance-free, products. And so these just sit here. Sometimes they're a little slippery, and they just stay in there. And so the hydrogel is allowing all of those juice extracts to go into the skin, and it's reducing inflammation. I get really puffy in my cheek area too because of allergies. And so these really are credible for reducing inflammation under the eye and then outside on the cheek. There are 30 pairs in there, so there's 60 eye patches. I personally like them in the fridge just because they feel really good cold. They don't need to be refrigerated, but they just feel really good cold when I'm waiting for my coffee, putting my ice cold eye patches on. I love them. Some of my customers will like turn them over then and put them in like other little line areas where they have lines. So multi-use, love them. And then a little bonus feature that is massively incredible, I know that's not really good grammar, is our glycolic acid facial peel. And this is incredible for wintertime because it does about 10 times more exfoliating than the microdermabrasion does. This one is a mechanical exfoliator. You can feel it exfoliating. This one is like a cream. Now, while this is not a chemical, it is more of the lines of a chemical peel because it just goes on super smooth. I put the eye patches on first so that I don't get this too close to my eyes, right? Just this area is just fine. And then I will probably end with this because I'm going to leave this on for about 20 minutes. But what the glycolic acid is doing, even though you can't feel it, you can feel a slight tingle. My skin is used to it, so it doesn't really tingle anymore, but you just rub that in. My collar is too high, or I'd be rubbing it into my décolleté area also. But what this is doing, the glycolic acid is a fruit acid, and it sounds gross, but it's kind of just dissolving apart and obliterating thousands of dead skin cells that are deeper. So we do the microdermabrasion first, surface, then we do the multi-masking for that deep cleaning out of the pores and deeper hydration. And then we do that facial peel because that then obliterates and just gets rid of, breaks apart the bonds of thousands of dead skin cells that we don't normally get to. So if you're like, I need winter magic on my face, and this is like the bonus feature, right? Okay, so that's what we did tonight. Super excited. I can keep going. We have so many more products that are great for winter skin, but I said 30 minutes. So I want to share real quick our special sheet because if you're like me, I want to know, one, do I like you? And two, what are your specials, right? And so these are the products that we did tonight, and these are what are housed in this cute little bag. And so this is our fun multi-masking collection. I personally started with the 4-in-1 cleanser because multi-masking or not, it's a really great cleanser, day and night. Cleanser, toner, exfoliator, and a brightener for the skin. Plus, it has resveratrol. Look that up. That is one of the hottest ingredients on the market, resveratrol. Ask your consultant about that. And a patented blend of vitamin A, C, and E. Boom. All packed in one cleanser that lasts for about 4 months. Okay. That's $26 retail by itself. Then we did the microdermabrasion, which is out of order. I apologize. That is $36 retail for our refined step, lasts about 30-ish applications. Then we did the multi-masking on either side. We did the charcoal mask and we did the moisture renewing gel mask. Those, it's hard to tell how long they last because it depends on how much you use, how often you use them, how many people in your family are using them, right? And so, but just incredible. And they don't peel. They don't peel off the skin so that you're not breaking down any elasticity, okay? Then we talked about the pink clay mask down here on the bottom right. There's going to be a little bonus for that. And then we ended with the hydrogel eye patches. Super simple, right? You can lock yourself in your bathroom, put on some good music, put on Netflix, and just, enjoy yourself, sit in the tub, have a multi-masking experience, or do it while you're cleaning your house, right? Sometimes we don't get to take all that private time, but it's incredible for the skin. So tonight, if you fell in love with that, this is our multi-masking collection, is all 5 products across the top. Those retail for $151. So if you reach out to your consultant right after you're watching this and you're like, I want that multi-masking collection, then we have a couple of party specials for you. And you can take advantage of all of them or none of them. That's up to you. 1, 2, 3, all, right? Just because it's Sunday night, and this is a great thing to do. So when you start with the whole collection, you automatically get our silicone mask applicator as a gift. So that's a $12 savings. So we love that. And then you can add the bag. We love the bag. It just keeps everything handy. And it actually has little holders. We should have held, the product has holders that can sit this way. It's really cool. That is a $16 value. You can purchase that at half price. So you've already saved $20, which is super, super cool. Like that's coffee for a week these days, I think, or maybe a quarter tank of gas. And then you can add in the pink clay mask if you loved that. You get when you book a party, you can get that. Sorry, my hair just went totally crazy. But if you're like, I think this would be fun and I'd love to do this virtually, you could do it in person, or you can do it virtually with a couple of friends, right? If you've got 3 to 4 girlfriends there with you or more, if it's virtual, you get the booking bonus. You get the pink clay mask free at your session. So as soon as that party holds, you're going to get this for free. So far, that could be a $38 savings, plus months and months of incredible product for your skin. So there's 2 other things I showed tonight that are not part of it. So I just wanted to make the savings even more fun. So I did our Skin Vigorate Sonic Brush. It is completely waterproof. You can keep it in your shower. Mine was literally just sitting in the sink of water. It has a recharging cord that comes with it. It times your clean for a minute. I don't know if you can hear that. It's really cool. It's got a couple of speeds on there, and you literally plop your product on and you just move it around your face. It feels amazing. This retails for $75 with the recharging cord and with the brush head, but you can also add that when you start with the multi-masking collection. You can add this for half price because everybody should have one of these. So you save $37.50. Oh my gosh, our savings are going through the roof. And then our facial peel. I just can't talk about this and then not offer it to you, right? And so it retails for $65. And if you start with the multi-masking collections, the 5 products on the top, because that's the basics, you can also add this for half price. Oh my gosh. And so I hope you've had some fun with me, literally taking the winter off of your face, putting some amazing hydration in there, deep cleaning your pores, and having some fun re-energizing for springtime. So I'm going to go because I've got to get this facial peel off my face. But happy Sunday evening. I can't wait to find out what you loved. Share your comments on here. Reach out to your beauty consultant. Definitely start with a collection and book your party. Oh my gosh, book your party because you get the booking bonus. And then if there's anything you didn't want to add for half price, oh my stars, get that for free at your party. So happy Sunday evening. Have a great evening. Talk to you soon.